Washington, Crossfire. Tonight, gun control, what the hell's the deal? On the left, Tom Braden. On the right, Pat Buchanan. In the Crossfire, Jack Cartridge, executive member of the National Rifle Association, and Thaddeus Livermore, president of CAB, Citizens Against Anything Bad.
Good evening. Welcome to Crossfire. Should everyone own guns? Should no one own guns? Why do criminals have guns? How do we get rid of criminals? How do we get rid of their guns? Would there be less criminals if we got rid of guns? Would there be less guns if we got rid of criminals? What can you as a concerned citizen do? What can I as a concerned citizen do? What can your neighbor do? What can my neighbor do? And what about our family pets? Pat?
Tom, you're losing it. Thaddeus Livermore, look, your group, Citizens Against Anything Bad, I take it you'd be in favor of a ban on semi-automatic weapons, correct?
Yes, certainly, Mr. Buchanan. We would like to ban semi-automatic weapons, also fully automatic weapons, single-shot weapons, grenades, bombs, crossbows, axes, knives, any sharp or pointed object, blunt objects, radon, pesticides, pollution, nuclear power, non-nuclear power, and those boxes for those single-serving pizzas where you're supposed to pull the flap over and use it as its own heating tray, they never work.
All right, let me get you in here, Mr. Cartridge. You, on the other hand, like guns, don't you?
Tom, it would be fair to say that I don't like guns. I love guns. The way they feel, the way they smell. Owning lots of guns, it would be fair to say, personifies and enhances my already vibrant manhood.
Well, owning guns may increase your manly feelings, but they also kill people, don't they?
Tom, it's cliched to say, but we have cliches because there's truth to them. So let me just opine at this juncture that guns don't kill people, people kill people.
Well, let me just say that I have never seen a gun hopping down the street by itself, randomly shooting innocent passersby. That was sarcasm that I just used there.
We got it, but look, isn't there truth to what Jack Cartridge says? You take the guns away from decent, law-abiding citizens, and the only one left with them are the thugs and the criminals. What you're doing is you're just making it that much easier for crime.
Not at all, because you see, under our proposal at CAB, we would institute a 2-week grace period, very similar to the type of thing done at public libraries for overdue books, wherein criminals, drug lords, and organized crime members could turn in their rifles, machine guns, handguns, grenades, bombs, crossbows, etc., with no questions asked. Now, after this grace period expires, should someone commit a crime armed with one of these previously mentioned items, we would call for very strict sanctioning, a mandatory addition of several months to their probation.
All right, well, that kind of sounds like a goofy idea, but isn't it just as goofy, Mr. Cartridge, to keep a gun in every room of the house as you do?
Well, Tom, I don't know where you're getting your information, but I don't have a gun in every room of my house. I have several guns in every room. In fact, I have so many guns hidden around the house that I've forgotten where half of them are. But as a result, our family has never been robbed.
Well, that may be true, but isn't it also true that you accidentally shot and killed 2 of your daughters?
Tom, that is a bald-faced lie. I only killed one, the other had flesh wounds. And besides, what were they doing sneaking in the house at 3 a.m. when I told them to be home at midnight?
Tom, that was really a cheap shot.
What the hell do you mean a cheap shot? We're talking about a heavily armed paranoid who's blown away his own family.
If I could just interject here, none of this would have happened if only we could eliminate everything bad in the world. Like the song says, please please me, whoa yeah, like I please you.
What?
Wrong song.
All right, look, Mr. Cartridge, let me try this one more time. Are you nuts or what?
Tom, it's easy for you and your elite liberal sanctuary to look down your wrinkled old nose at me, but I represent Mr. and Mrs. Front Porch, 2-car garage, home-cooked meal on the stove, tool shed out back America, and I'm proud of it.
Well stated, Mr. Livermore. I imagine people of your ilk don't have a clue as to what Jack Cartridge is talking about, do you?
All you need is love.
Excuse me?
That was the song I was trying to think of earlier. I had the right group at the wrong time period.
All right. We've only got 30 seconds left, so perhaps we should all yell loudly at the same time.
What we
The
have
issue
here
of
is a
gun
classic
control
liberal
is a
knee-jerk
type of
reaction
issue
towards
where anyone
reality
with
and
a
very
car
minor
stands
problems.
for
Sure, you've
the
got your occasional
Constitutional
psychopath out
Society
there.
can't
Sure,
go
there's
engage
innocent
in
people having
initial
died.
random
But it's not
targets.
sacred pack.
We need regulation, we need restriction, we need firm existing legislation back and couple that with real far-reaching laws that won't lead Americans to agonizing death knell. All right, we're out of time. Thank you, Jack Cartridge. Thank you, Thaddeus Livermore. Pat and I will be back in a minute.
Hey consumers, great news! The stodgy antiseptic USDA Cafe has a new name and a whole new outlook. Yes, the USDA Cafe is now the GOP Market. At the GOP Market, you can relax and enjoy cost-effective meals served in a business-friendly environment. Why not try our succulent fecal-encrusted chicken or our hearty rancid beef? Served with tangy pesticide vegetables and tap water that meets our exacting new inspection standards. Yes, the GOP Market. If we're good for corporate America, we have to be good for you.
Tom, owning a gun is a constitutionally protected right, and it's a right which I choose to exercise, as you'll notice.
Pat, what possible reason could you have for carrying a gun?
Reason the streets of Washington are like a war zone. If you ever walked to the studio like I do instead of taking a limo, you'd know that.
Maybe so, but I think you're more likely to shoot yourself in the foot than you are to deter a criminal. From the left, Tom Braden. Good night for Crossfire.
I don't think so, Mr. Braden. From the right, Pat Buchanan. Join us again tomorrow for another edition of Crossfire.
I can't believe you'd bring that thing on the shed, Pat. How stupid can you be?
Stupid? Who you calling stupid?
Well, only an idiot would wave around a loaded gun like that.
You just gotta know how to handle these things.
Jesus, Pat, careful! Pat, what? Jesus, Pat!